What's up guys, it's me Jack, and today we are back in Water Park World. So today this is episode 4 of sort of our Water Park World Yotuworld series, and yeah, we're gonna do this. So today I am not sure what we should do, but what I might be planning is to build more like less basic slides like this and build taller and different slides, like sort of like that. So yeah, I could be planning to do that, but like sort of at this point there's not much to do, but I've got plenty more expansions I will want to do. And yeah, so we've built that building last episode of where our toilet and our showers are. So yeah, that's what we did sort of before. So we are going to try build a whole different set of slides, and we're not going to make it race slides, or we're not going to make it basic. We're going to make it more complex. So we actually are going to build a few slides that are like just sort of interesting, like. So right, I'm gonna put this from the building, and then we are going to build the sort of like that. So kind of at this point I am going to build it like so. This whole area here will be a pool, unless I should actually remove some of that because there's no space for it. There's not quite any space for that here, so I'm gonna have to remove some of that. So I might just keep it like this for now, but I could basically add a pool. I'm gonna add a depth 3. See if I can bloody afford that. Just, oh my god. Right, that is just about to make it. And this is a depth 4, and this is, and that section is going to be where the slides end up at. So yeah, why the heck is, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened here. Right, okay, let's go back. Let's get some more freaking money. Why am I floating? That would be strange. Alright. That really makes some money, that. This is not crazy slide though. This is practically just a common race slide. And this is sort of just starters. I will possibly be making bigger ones in the future, like really tall ones. Or I might actually upgrade this and make that taller, but obviously we'll need more time for that to happen. We'll probably build it probably around there. But the first thing I will probably do is obviously do it here to do our more complex slides. So we are going to build a tall wall. So I'm going to build 5, well, more than 5. Right, what's this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna try doing 8 by 8. Freaking hell, that still fits. Oh no. That's crazy. Okay. That maybe should align. Yeah. Oh, 600. I need more money. I need to paint it up as well. So what I'm gonna do is paint this in a certain colour. I'm turning that to concrete. That's also to concrete, and that's to concrete as well. I'm gonna turn this like a blue like colour to show it like water park kind of vibes. I'm gonna give it different colouring. Do a bit like that. Is that kind of the results of that? Okay. I wonder freaking how much do freaking paint jobs cost? I actually don't know. I still wonder how the hell we're gonna climb up this, but I think the best thing I can do is just do it like an alternating staircase. So I could do it like that. I forgot I need more money. I'm kind of broke yet. Again, frick off, co-pilot. I don't not need you. I need to. At this point, I'll probably just unpin you at this point. Why is this happening? Okay. Right. Jeez, a lot of people goes on that side. Oh my god. Okay, that's definitely my biggest money source. Okay, we've still got another 2,000 here. So I'm not sure if I can build more. I might just do about 10 squares high. I might need to do a teeny bit more though. I actually don't know. This. Why? Come on. Actually, seriously. Boom. Right. I'm gonna build more of that. Oh, for God's sake. What the hell? Okay, I have to do a bit more job here. It's gonna be pretty tall. I think that may just be tall enough. I'm going to sort of have to. Obviously, I'll need to restrict it a little bit. It is really a good place to put it though. At this point, I don't know. This does not seem right. That does not seem right to me, this. Maybe that's where I shouldn't put it. Maybe I should put it more like... Okay, I'm gonna put more concrete. Boom, boom. Okay. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, what the hell is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 20, about 20 squares long. So I could do it another 2 after that, I think. So 1, 2. Right. I could do like maybe 3 out. That would technically be 5, and then that would be another 5. So I bet through the middle here, that would be a perfect middle spot. Or I could do 4 because that would make more sense if I'm being honest. Because if I want to make like a staircase or something, I'll have to do it like that. Then turn it around and do another 2 bit and then go up the stairs like that. So sort of, that's what I need to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there we go. Right then, 5. That. Bricks, hell no. I need to do that. I think that should work. I would think. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is actually 10, I think. 10 blocks long, 10 squares. About 10 squares big. I'll need more money for it. Come on, get out. Finish your dump. Alright. I might do 8 tall. I might do 8 tall, I think. Or I could do 10 tall. I don't think it would be too bad to have it 10 blocks tall. Because it would still, like, it would sort of make it more complex. That's probably how it would work. I think that is perfect enough, the amount here. What the heck? That and Paint the freaking material. Pick the material. Okay. Right. I'll try to do it 8. I don't know. I'll do. Maybe I should do 8. And then a 9th at the top. Maybe that's what I should do. 540. Okay, so I'm still gonna get more coins, so I can end up like. Gotta collect more money here. Yeah, I need to make as many slides as I could, you know. Let's see. So I've got 8 here, like that. I think that should definitely do alright. Should I do wood here? I'm not doing concrete because that will probably burn you. I think wood planks would do best. Right. Like that. So, and then I should kind of. Right, so we've got this one here. And I'm gonna build another bit of wall. But I'm gonna first of all paint this. I need to paint this first. Paint on that. These seem like whole different colours. Like, sort of like that. And then here, and then do about 3 or 2. I'm gonna do 2 for now and see how that goes here. Right. So that technically means it's gonna have to go over the pool. Sort of round and then down. I think that is probably how it's going to work. I believe that is possibly how it's gonna work. It's gonna be a bit confusing to think about. Or to sort of make. That's gonna be a little bit confusing. But not like I'm gonna do a huge drop for, like, down, because that will be super dangerous. That would be very dangerous if I just built a slide here and then just did a straight drop. That would be dangerous as heck, I'm not gonna lie. Boom. So 10 and then 1, 2, 1. 1, 2. Oh my god. Well, how the heck does this work then? Because, well, I want these to be separated, but there's no proper way that I can make it separate, except if I do it like that. That's practically doing it. Should I just sort of accept it as a couple? I think I might have to do it like that. And then I'll do a roof lining. like a roof lining. Glass panel. Yeah, there's no need for that. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but and then I'm going to do. I'm gonna change the colors up a little bit. Okay, let's do. See, that's kind of how it's going to work. So like that. This is kind of how it's going to work. So yeah, that's kind of what's going to happen here. What if I did like a funny, like funky design, like So if I made another couple slides, I kind of went like if I dug a hole here, like what would it exactly become, you know? Because like it'll be turned into a funny kind of strange design. So if I did it like that and then I build slides coming out of that, what would that look like? Actually, what would that look like? Like that would look super confusing. I'm not gonna lie, that would look confusing to a damn lot of us. So practically, I'm going to have to make this an entire building, or I would do it. Well, I will still build sort of a staircase, like, and that floor will have the hole in it, and then that floor will also have a hole, and then that's going to have a hole as well, and that's kind of how it's going to show that it's a final floor. So the thing I could do here is, I'm going to just completely barricade the wall here. Oh my god, I messed that up. Oh my god. There we go. So, but I would have to do it like this first. Paths. I'm gonna have to do it. Right. Right, and then I need to change up the appearance here. There we go. So yes, this is what it will probably end up as a result. Alright, boom. There we go. I need to get more money. So yeah, it's gonna work like a strange design. Like, it's a bit like as if a funny pattern for like certain building. I don't know how to explain it, but if you look at it, it would look like a pair of goggles with someone. I don't know how you'd look at it, but this is literally how I'm gonna design it. It's gonna be strange, and it would work perfectly since like all of these won't collide together, you know. Because if I dug that hole and put a slide there, it would all probably collide with that slide there. It would technically collide with each other or bump into each other, even though it doesn't need to. So I think that is a fair design I think I made here. quite a fair design. It looks pretty decent. And it's going to give off a lot of unique appearances. But I wonder, I'm not sure what to kind of do with it. So what I think I might do here is, with the bottom part, I might do dropping slides. So I will, for this side, maybe also kind of drop. So these 4 here will probably be like a dropping slide, etc. So I think that is just high enough so it won't hit the ground. And then for this one, I believe I might be able to do like maybe a twist and then turn like, and then go to the pool like that. And applies to the same here. I might do a bit of a twist and then land on the pool. This is what I'm planning here. And then for these, they might have to go a bit of a strange direction. So these will probably need to go down, and then turn left, and then keep going down, and then probably either keep going down or keep going up, go down like that, and then eventually land in the pool. Or I could go from the side and then land like that. But obviously it will have to be in a bit of a dip as well, because it's right where the path is, so that's gonna have to be like that. So I'm kind of glad I did leave a bit of a 2-space gap here, because if I did it like both like in the same sort of level as the wall, they will collide. I know, like from the middle it will collide with each other, sort of like that, like in a cross shape, because that's kind of how I expect them to look. And if I look at this, how many squares is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the mid block here, I would have to do one of the 3, one of the 3. So it may have to be these couple here and them couple there. Or I could do this here. I could do just maybe a bit odd there and then kind of cross it a bit and then make it go there. I actually don't fully know what to do, but I think this is what I might be doing, what I'm probably planning to do for the slide here. So, right, so I need to kind of keep finishing the flooring about this. I think that should do perfect. And then, boom. There we go. So now we should be able to build up steps here. So we are going to do staircases. So how long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think these 2 here will possibly be the center point of where the doors will be. I think that will probably happen there. So a bit like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So 2 here, 4. Oh yeah. So I need to build like that. Then turn my stair and then go like that, and then keep going and then keep going. But I need to first of all indicate where my holes will be. So it's got to be the same level as that and go to the midpoint, so 2 and 2, so to be like that. And for this point it will be like also sort of like that, and then it will be like that. So it's gonna have to work like this for the walls here. So, and then here will be also the same to here. It's gonna work like this here. So that should be able to work perfectly. So I'm going to build the first bit of stairs. I'm going to do it all like this. I'm going to obviously do wood. I'm not going to turn it to any colour. I think I'm just going to keep it how it is. So, right. And then here we can put this as some kind of wood like that. That's how that would work out, I would think. And then somehow we can... Well, actually we can just delete that here. And then turn our staircases to... Again, that direction. And then to that direction. Now keep going up. Actually, no. I can actually keep it as itself. I think I can. Let me actually check here. So paths. And again, with that. No, I'm actually at the wrong point here because that needs to be built by another block. So, how am I going to work that one out here? So, it doesn't actually make sense how I'm going to do this. Right. So I guess I might just build another bit of stair. How would that work? That's for the right, that's for the left. That should work. Because that's literally in the same level. Put it like that. And then after that, that should be able to build to the right again. And then alright, build that. And then that's going to be another bit of path here. It's the exact same as that other point here, and that is it. That is the ending point. So, I think I will have to make some fencing. So, beside there would have to be a fencing system. What the heck? Like this, and then right. This design may look a little bit horrendous. Like, I can understand why you would think that, because like always, my designs are a bit off. They're a bit horrendous, like they always are. But I think they will work perfectly. You know, they may work out as much as y'all don't think. Right, okay, so this is enough money for me to keep building up the fence. Yeah, nobody's gonna bloody fall off. I think the best thing I can actually do is just build up the fences perfectly, you know. That's dangerous, alright, jeez. Yeah, that's dangerous, as you can see. Cancel. That looks so bad. Alright. Oh my god. Good. Put that there. Yeah, that's really going to look like a mess. Like an absolute problem. So that's what that looks like. Oh my god. And climb up. Don't fall off there, you will probably die. And then to the top. This might be the worst design you've probably ever seen in your life. But this is the best I can do to make a good slide design. Or try to do a slide design here. Without using the old freaking fashioned way by basically building that but removing the slide itself. Or just keeping the staircase but just removing the slide. That's how I used to make these kind of things. But now I'm actually going to be creative this series and actually do it without that. So yeah, that's what I'm planning. And right, this. And yeah, this will end here. Go. Oh my god. That was a huge issue. There we bloody go. There we heckin' go. Right, so we need to do, I think, so yeah, that's my staircase now. This is really the craziest system how done here. I'm surprised I even managed to do that. 80. I have to do that the exact same thing the other side. Oh my pretty god. Yeah, that felt like that took an effort. And how long are we in the video? Freaking hell, 34 minutes. We probably can't even build this on time. I think once we do the other side, I think we're gonna end the video here and do the rest next episode. I don't know how the hell that took 40 minutes. Okay, so so we got the entire thing built here. Now we're just going to do the opposite side of it. There we go. So yeah, we built the staircase, and now let's just build the bloody fences. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's just get on with it. Stop complaining. So we're just going to build this. And build this up. This is such a horrendous design. Oh, yeah, dense amount of coins there. Okay, so that's what they ended up as so far. I'm gonna keep building it. There we go. Oh my god, do not fall off. That would be bad. It's a very cramped space here. So yeah, you could just fit on that. But people, I don't think are that stupid to know to fall off that, so yeah. And then that's the end here. This is my horrendous staircase. Heck. Yeah, anyone can fall off that. Oh my god. I cannot see a thing through that. What the hell? Right, it's okay, we'll climb this. This must be secured, and yes. And I guess that is possibly just good enough to be recognized. But now, what I am probably gonna do here is add some lights, and then I think we're actually gonna end the episode. And next video, we're gonna continue building this, and then probably build onto the slides, and then finish this entire bit. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. So I'm just gonna get some light on first. I'm gonna get some ceiling lights first. I was on top of these parts, yeah. Build from there. And then that's good enough, I'd say. There we go. And then all the way to the end of there should be up the stairs and then it'll be a ceiling light. Ceiling like there, and then that should be good. Okay, some player just spawned on my plot. Okay, well that's good. I guess I'm getting some popularity in this place. He's like, I wonder what he's thinking about my design here. Whether it's pretty good or pretty bad. That's a pretty good question. But anyways, we're gonna end this video here. So I'm gonna speak to you guys about something in a minute. So yeah, so what I'm thinking to do tomorrow is basically I'm gonna do another OMSI 2 video on Add-on London. So this is what I'm thinking so far. So I might do an Add-on London vid. I'm gonna do an OMSI 2 Add-on London video tomorrow, so I can just, you know, check it out with you guys. I just sort of checked it out today, and so far it's a pretty decent, I think. But there are some stuff that bugged me a little bit on my free DLCs. Like what I've got on Steam so far. I'm just gonna show me Steam. Right. Waiting for the network. Okay. Right. So I've got them here. So I've got Add-on London, Add-on Master Bus Gen 3, and then Studio Polygon Enviro 400 MNC pack. So this is the DLCs I've got for my birthday, so present, my late birthday present, because my birthday was literally about 10 days ago from now, and nearly, I'd say around 10 days ago, I think. Yeah, probably is 9 or 10 days ago, and yeah, this is what I've got for digital using a bit of my birthday money. I spent about 50 quid on this, and well, my mum sort of bought it for me by my Christmas, well, not Christmas, bloody hell, birthday money. And yeah, this is what I've got for my add-ons, and we're going to use a bit of Add-on London, Master Bus Gen 3, and that. And also there will be another map, because I basically got a map in mind I really wanted to get, Birmingham. So now, since I've got Add-on London and Add-on Master Bus Gen 3, I can get Birmingham V5. So now, like, both of these maps work, so I know we will probably be doing a series on it, and I'm actually going to do a second part of the series, well, another bit of the sort of the OMSI 2 series. But the way I might have to change my intervals now in case of my OMSI 2 videos, so I'm actually going to alternate between different maps. So instead of doing it, after we end all of these other ones, you know, the other British maps like Ortford, Lincolnshire, and all them, this is we don't have to do this. We don't even have to do Scunthorpe, wherever that is. Okay, I guess Scunthorpe's not on there since I deleted it. I forgot to get it. And this is Busters of the West Country, so this is actually what we're going to do next after we do Add-on London. So that's a secret I've been keeping, but I guess I had to expose it a little bit. I need to get the bloody Scunthorpe map at some point, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Like, instead of doing all of these maps and then just moving on to London, then sort of Birmingham, I'm going to do it as an alternation. So I'm going to do 2 different routes, obviously one way and the other way back, and then one way and then the other way back for the other. So that's kind of how I'm going to do it. So 4 OMSI 2 episodes per third time would be either Add-on London or Birmingham, because these are 2 like city maps, like they are London themed. So yeah, this is kind of what it's going to be doing. So yeah, this is kind of what's going to happen, and yeah, What am I thinking? What am I even thinking? Bodenham V5. So yeah, this is kind of how I'm gonna do it. 4 normal maps, like for example, I would do 4 episodes, 4 videos on Lincolnshire V4. Or actually, we're gonna do 2 videos, so like one way there and then one way back. Spoilers is gonna be from Totnes train station to Peyton or bus station, and then Peyton bus station back to Totnes train station. This is how it's gonna work for buses of the West Country, and yeah, this is kind of, it's honestly basically what buses of the West Country is. It's like a funny altered version of West Country 3. It's a weird version of the Route 35, and it makes Totnes super hilly. I just done one way of it before, and there are hills all the way up from Totnes up to the countryside. Just a bunch of hills, and yeah, this is what we're gonna do after we do Add-on London. Then we're gonna do this, and then one route of basically Lincolnshire, and then we'll go on to London again and do another 2 Lincolnshire routes. Obviously one at day, one at night, reverse, whatever, you know what I mean. And then I'm going to do London again, and until we've run out of London routes, we are eventually going to move on to Bodenham V5. This is going to be our after London at times. We're not going to alternate that either. I think I am just going to do it like that, more or less. So yeah, this is probably what's going to happen. Or I could actually actually no, I could actually do it. I could actually probably alternate a lot of things actually. So I can do Lincolnshire V4, and then it'll be London, and then another after that next time would be Bodenham V5, and then another 2, and then London, and then another 2, and then that Bodenham, and sort of another 2 there, and another 2 there, and then do that. That's kind of how I might be planning it. But I am definitely doing London first, because that's where I needed Bodenham from. I needed the London add-on London. So yes, this is what I am planning to do tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh my god, what the hell did I sound like then? Did I just sound like a glitched What's up, subscribe if you all around to, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm glitching. I'm gonna die. Goodbye.